Everything's a problem for Danny.
You were live, by the way, Stu.
Okay. Maybe I'll pick up either tomorrow.
This is Adam. This is Katrina. She's nice to meet you.
Yeah, so it's basically like passing the baton and if you drop it, I'll do it.
So this is your job.
But you don't have
This is
to
bringing you a beer after.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be there.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for your help. So, I'll just hand you the thing and you can just hang on to it. Appreciate it.
I won't still in the rock.
Sorry.
No, they're wrong. There's one minute they're flying Tracy and said that Dad is planning on driving back to the airport. They're like, no way. Yeah, it's gonna be a good adjustment.
Wow.
Make it work.
I feel like you gotta walk in. It's waiting. Thanks for
Yeah, I think we might have mistakes.
Let me know if I'm in your way and I'll.
I'm getting out of the way.
I love your hat so much. It's really cute. Did you make it? Amazing. You backed it. Super cool. Every time I turned around, I was like, that's so cool.
Silence! They can applaud everything. Welcome! Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you so much. My name is Matt. I'm a staff writer at the Squeaky Wheel. I along with Tellin Tales and organizing this. So great to see you full house again tonight. So lovely to have you all here. Just a few quick items. We have a quiet space down there, should you want it. We're trying to be as disabled friendly as we can be. Also, if you need to like get up and move around, so fancy, that's cool too. Me and some others will be hanging out in the front. If anything happens, you just need like an online request, we'll be there for you. And that's kind of where we're at. Gonna do some quick points on Squeaky Wheel. So Squeaky Wheel started as a silly disabled blog about 5 years ago. It has since grown into a non-for-profit org of 100 contributors and volunteers, all of them disabled as shit. Every single one, even the ones that, even and especially the ones that don't look disabled. We have a writer's workshop program, a mutual aid program, and a sketch television show called Squeaky Wheel Canada, which started its second season on Canadian broadcast television last week. That's right, yeah. You go right there to 30 Rock, you tell Lauren Michaels. Hire me to write everything. Anyways, last year we debuted our live comedy festival, SqueakyFest, with 3 shows in 3 different cities. This year we have 6 shows in 5 cities, including last Sunday's Disabled Comedy Cabaret in New York City, Wednesday night SqueakyFest in Seattle, Thursday SqueakyFest in Washington, D.C., tonight's show in Chicago, tomorrow's show at the Second City, Toronto, and and Sunday's closer at the Lincoln Center in New York City. Some very prestigious venues coming up. Everyone major. And if you want to watch the Toronto show, it will be available for live stream. Information available through SqueakyFest websites. The Lincoln Center show is unfortunately not live streaming, but if you follow Ivy Woke on Instagram, hopefully she'll put some raunchy content on there. Additionally, if you have the means to donate, and we know you might / maybe don't, if you have the means to donate, please consider becoming a one-time or recurring donor. Recurring donors are especially valuable because if we know that your money is coming in, we'll stop annoying you for more donations. It's kind of like the hand towel guy at Citizens, if you know what I mean. Additionally, please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our emails if you haven't already. And lastly, why are we here tonight? Because we at the Squeaky Wheel believe that comedy can be a force for good and a force for community. We put together these unique shows of disabled comics to showcase all of the clever, talented, hilarious performers that have come into our orbit over the last 5 years, and to promote a disability culture that is as visible and first-rate as anything else being made out there today, if not more so. We are here not just to challenge the status quo, but to show you how much potential we have to create things when we come together and support one another. Without further ado, I know how crazy and passionate the Chicago comedy crowd can be, so let's show everyone just how much fun we have here. Without further ado, I bring you tonight's host, Kadeem Fuller.
This is my second time at SqueakyFest. I did it last year, and then they said you're coming back, and I'm hosting and I'm closing out the show. So, yeah. If you like me, I got plenty of me. If you don't like me, you should leave now, man. This is gonna be fun. Make sure that this is your first time at SqueakyFest. I can tell y'all raise your hand like y'all ain't glad. Like, oh yeah. Sweet, man, I love that. And make some noise if you've been here before. Some of you will remember some of these jokes, all right? But man, this is a pretty cool crowd, man. This is a very colorful group of white people. Holy shit. This is great. I see a few of us, I see a few black folks. You need help, we fight. Get up out of there, man. That'll be nice, man. I'm so excited to be here. Is anybody celebrating anything tonight? You just here for the festival? Nobody celebrating no birthday? No shit? Born as hell. Okay. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
16 plus years breast cancer free.
Breast cancer. I love that. Anybody else? You can't beat that. If you birthday, fuck off. You don't care. 60 years, congratulations, man. That is beautiful. This is great, dog. So I'm really trying to see who's all in the room as well. I'm liking a lot of people. Is that a mushroom hat?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It reminded me I should do drugs today. I reminded like there was something I'm missing. I should do drugs right now. I love that. If anybody, are you a big fan of drugs? Are you a big fan? Okay. Talk to drugs right now.
Weed, coke, shrooms.
I took shrooms 3 or 4 times. Man, I lost my soul when I did shrooms. It's fun though. It's fun. Anybody else? Anybody else drug friendly people? You raised your hand. You do all the drugs. I like that. What type of drugs do you do?
I raised her hand for her. She went to college in the 60s.
Oh, man. The coke was here in the 60s, dog. That is around the 60s. I get it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Was that drugs as well? Oh, you had it on you. I didn't even have drugs on you.
Pain medication.
All right. That's what we all say. I got pain in the knee. I smoke 3 times a day. That's what I always say. It's beautiful, man. I love drugs. I used to of weed. I smoked a hell of a lot of weed. For my 27th birthday, I smoked 27 blunts. What? Yeah. That's a light day in the 60s. Y'all was smoking 40 and 50 a day, but I smoked 27 joints, and I was so high. I knew I was high because I had a whole bunch of friends over, right? We were watching a kung fu movie, and weed is the best. You just in the mood. You just look like everything amazing. Everybody karate kicking and shit, right? I was having a good time, right? Midway through the movie, I realized, like, oh shit, I understand what they're saying, right? Like, oh shit, this is good. I'm understanding weed, like, this is giving me special power. I understand Mandarin Chinese right now, bro. And I also got hearing aids, right? So I told my friends, like, yo, I understand what they said. Like, then you can hear? I'm like, not only can I hear, I understand the words that are coming out their mouth. That's when they said, bro, you are just reading the subtitles. That is all you're doing. For 5 minutes, I was high and I was a superhero, man. This is real nice, man. If anybody, okay, so we talked about nobody celebrating anything, 16 years, breast cancer free. Where are we from? Anybody from anywhere nice? Exotic? Cool. Are we all from Chicago and Indiana? Nobody, we all from? Where y'all from?
Maryland.
Maryland? I like Maryland. Maryland's cool. Maryland. I'm from Alabama, for another Southern person. Thank you. We escaped. We got up out of there. Great. What about you? Texas? Okay. Y'all still got a death penalty in Texas. That's not as cool. We still. Okay. That joke was me. I don't even know. That was a wild joke. And what about you?
I'm from Brazil.
You said Brazil? Oh shit. Oh, Brazil in this motherfucker. Thank you for coming here. Can you beat Brazil? Can you beat Brazil? We don't want to hear you can't beat Brazil. India, oh, that's cool. I like both of them. Like, you can have this show at O'Hare. This is real nice, man. This is cool, man. Like I said, y'all, we have an amazing show. I just wanted to kind of come up here and get the energy going. Make some noise if you're ready for the show to get started, man. Make some noise. All right. This first topic is excited to have y'all. Keep it up for Nate Woogen.
So, a paraplegic, someone with monodetector cerebral palsy, and paraplegic, someone with cerebral palsy, and someone with a forearm crutch. I'll go into a boy. The paraplegic says, do I understand and tap? The person with monodetexic cerebral palsy says, I'll have mine shaken, not stirred. And the person with the forearm crutch says, I don't know what I want, but I'm leaning towards whiskey. I like getting free drinks. Once, it was after a mediocre improv show at Second City. I was in the show, and we were all at the bar downstairs, 1959, commiserating. And me and another guy went out to get a drink. I ordered, and I hear from behind, I'll get it. Someone like walks quickly behind me. And then the bartender says, oh, someone paid for you. And I was furious that I didn't order something more expensive. When I went back to my team and told them about it, I had to explain the difference between a flirting drink and I want to think I'm a good person drink. And if you don't know the difference, neither do I. Okay, but here's the actual difference. If it's a flirting drink, you generally like interact with the person afterwards. So I was considering going over there and just like giving it back to her. And I don't know what I would do if it was a flirting drink, because I still want to like make a stand. So like she'd ask like, I'd ask what's your number, and she'd be like, I have a boyfriend. And I'd be like, that's okay. I had money to pay for my own drink. I have a problem with drinking where if I drink, so I don't actually get fun drunk. I think I'm getting more cerebral palsy drunk. I was this thing where if I get drunk, I just keep ordering more and more Lyft rides. So I'll be on the street, order a Lyft ride, and you can't really choose what side of the street you're on. So if it's on the other side of the street, I'm like, I don't want to walk over. And I don't want to like wait for over, so I just take the cancellation fee. Alright, so back to the bar at the beginning. The door opens again, right? And someone with muscular dystrophy, a blind person, and someone who's kind of with you that all come in. And the bartender's like, okay, what's going on here? And they say, oh, this is all an act. The bartender goes, an act? What kind of act? What would you call such an act? And they all go, the aristocrats. Thank you.
And we gonna keep it short. We'll keep on the rest on George Tracy. Heck yeah, everybody give it up for county shit. Look. If this stands for support live comedy, you know? Because this stuff is not easy. You know? Pleasing the audience is kind of like pleasing a woman, you know? I try real hard. It doesn't always work. And when it does, I couldn't really tell you how I did it, you know? Man, that's a little loosen up joke. Just see make kids comfortable, you know? Anyway, like I said, my name's George Tracy. I come from Chicago. But I do not have a Midwest accent. And that's because when I was 21 years old, I had a head injury and I've sounded this way ever since. I took speech therapy, but that didn't help because speech therapy doesn't teach you how to talk. What it does is it teaches you how to process information and problem solve. Well, let me tell you, I was never good at problem solving before the accident. Maybe if I was, I wouldn't have hit that tree, you know what I'm saying? The hard part is people just think I'm drunk all the time, you know? Give me 10 times, no, I'm drinking, all right? I know I ain't drinking. What the heck? Man. But people gotta understand, Some guys, we just go through a lot, right? A lot of jobs, a lot of money, a lot of women. Me, a lot of CAT scans, you know? I cut my finger, go to the hospital, they'll give me a CAT scan. It gets irritating, you know? But I tell you, it all started because when I was in the hospital, I was in a coma for a month. Now, when I first started doing comedy, I wouldn't tell people about that. You see how quiet I get in here right now? People get all weird when they hear the word coma, you know? And, yeah, so everything's going. But you just lost me. That happens time and again, you know? But anyways, yeah, because people get weird, you know? They hear the word coma, they think it's like in the movies. And they come with these questions. Oh, what was it like? Do you remember anything? Did you see a light? Did you see a light? I got something I didn't see a light. I did hear something. No. You guys want to know what I heard? Yeah. Do you guys want to know what I heard? All right, good. Then I need you guys to help me out on this one, okay? Look, all I need you to do is to close your eyes. Look, you can trust me, I'm a professional. Just close your eyes. This is what I heard. I heard, like, George. For a freaking month, non-stop. That's all I heard. I was like, what the heck, man? Then finally woke up, you know. Nurse asked me, she said, do you remember anything? I said, well, I remember my name is George. I'll tell you that, I wasn't that. But I'll tell you, when I was in the hospital, I had to speak to a psychologist. Now, here's something I learned. If you ever speak to a psychologist, never tell them what the real problem is. Yeah, because they want to find it on their own, you know? If they can't find it, they just make something up. Like for me, they made up abandonment issues. Right? They said that I was so young when my parents got divorced that I still had abandonment issues, which I couldn't understand. Because my mom was married 3 times. So if I was abandoned, it wouldn't be very long, I'll tell you that. What the heck? But that's just the way people think all the time. They said, oh, he came from a broken home. They had problems. We didn't have problems. We all had different last names, you know what I mean? But when you grow up that way, that's the regular, that's the norm. I remember I used to walk to school with this kid, Chucky Thompson, and 8 kids in his family, and they all had the same last name. Now I thought that was weird, you know? I was like, man, I felt bad for him. You know, it's like, you don't even get your own name? What the heck? No way. Yeah, but so he said, you did too. But yeah, but hey, oh, this is what I remember. Hey, by a round of applause, who remembers the old Batman and Robin? And that's the Ward, you know? That's the Batman I grew up on, you know? I remember when we were kids, they brought the Batmobile to the Chicago Auto Show, you know? So my mom took his kids down there to see it, you know? You know when we got down there? Batman hit on my mother. And let me tell you, we were in between dads at the time, too. So we were like, go for it. How cool would that be, right? Ain't gonna be none of my dad to beat up your dad crap. None of my dad's Batman, he can't. No way, man. Yeah, so anyway, when I come on stage, I introduce myself. That's what I have to explain all the time to people. You know, so they understand where I'm coming from, why I talk the way I do, because what I have isn't exactly a speech impediment. It's more kind of like a slur in the words. You one person called it an affliction. It sounds contagious, don't it? So I looked it up in the dictionary. It says cause pain or suffering. To who? Me or you, right? Don't make it freeze. Man. But I do have a good voice. I use it on the phone. You guys want to hear it? Yeah. All right, hold on. It's not alcoholic, people. It's letting it out. You think I sound bad now? You know what I'm drinking, you know? What are you saying? All right, here goes. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Thanks for your time and have a good day. Pretty good, right? It sounds like the Emperor's home. I gotta really focus to sound that good. I remember one time I was in the house, the phone rang, I picked it up real fast. Forgot to use my good voice, you know? It was one of those telemarketers. He refused to survey me. Yeah, he said, I'm sorry, I'll call back at a better time. I told him, I said, no, this is a good time. He said, I don't think so. Now, I used to think that was prejudice, right? Until this happened to me. I go to pick up my wife on the train one day. I get there, it was an elevated train. Had a set of stairs come down on each side. Now, I wasn't sure which side she was going to come down. So I walked over, went across the street, got a panoramic view so I could see her when she comes off the train, you know? So I went and stood there and I saw a metro sign. I said, oh, I'm not supposed to be waiting on a metro. I said, oh, then I saw this guy walk down for the train. He went across the street to the bus stop. Now he looked reasonably intelligent, so I walked up to him and I asked him. I said, excuse me, could you tell me if this is the Lake Street out or the metro stop? He said, why it's both? I said, thanks for your time and have a good day. The guy stood there like 5 minutes. You know, he walked up to me, he goes, you know, you gotta go up there to get trained, don't you? Do I look that freaking stupid? Yeah. I know I talk that stupid, but I use my good voice. What the heck? Man, that happens to me. I tell that story all the time. You know what the most surprising part of that story is? The fact that I'm married. You know, like, really? You're married? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks a lot. Good, y'all. Keep it going. This next comic I've known for years, one of the funniest in the city. Keep over the rest for the Big Nova.
What's up? I'm glad you guys are like this quietly watching me put my hand on. That is accommodation. I appreciate it. Let's be quiet. Just make sure I'm professional. I'm okay. Everybody looks good to me. A very beautiful crowd. I'm guesstimating. But everybody, you know, I don't know what everybody looks.
That's right, we're all gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. Look, everybody is gorgeous. I know that. I already know that. And also, everyone is black to me. It's the comedy jam night tonight. Okay, so room for shadows. This is what I look like. Okay. Oh, okay. So you see the cane. I'm visually impaired, right? Legally blind. A lot of people don't know what that means. Let me just give you an example, right? My eyes are like the middle class. Like they work, but they barely making it. They'll quit at any moment. They are currently quiet quitting. Every day my eyes like, fuck this job. I hate this shit. I hate my job. I hate it. Blurs and colors. When are we ever gonna get new technology in here? My eyes are not, they do not like that job. They're mad because my hands are taking their job and reading stuff. Outsourcing their jobs into their hands. It's my job. Yeah, man. My eyes, they don't communicate. They're like two coworkers that don't like each other. It's just they never communicate. My right eye is like, is that a person? My left eye is like, leave me alone, Steve. I'm on break. Don't talk to me. Yeah, man. My eyes are interesting. They're going through their thing. When I'm in public, I'm very independent, right? And I'll do something, not realizing that people are around looking at me, right? So, perfect example. I'm on a rail line, right? I see a figure in front of me. I can tell it's a person because I'm on the train. What else is shaped like this, right? but this shape is near the edge of the platform, right? They're on the edge, like you're gonna fall into the track. So I'm looking, I'm kind of, concerned. And I'm kind of scared. I'm scared for like 30 seconds. And all of a sudden, I just hear somebody behind me just yell, hey, that homeless man got his dick out. And I was just looking, just staring. So if you were on the other side of the platform, you just saw one guy with his thing out, and me just looking, what's going on there? Yeah, I was scared. I didn't see it, but being visually impaired, it's interesting, man. It's interesting something. I realize society doesn't know anything about visual impairment. Only thing you guys know about visual impairment is what they see on TV. You learn from Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. Like women still walk up to me and be like, "Oh, Ben, feel my wrist, so you know how I look." And that does not work. What you can do is pull a boob out and let me feel that. The boob actually works. Put it in my hand. Now, I didn't make it up. It's scientifically proven that the boob works. But you know those bumps on your areola? That's braille right there. That's braille. There's one big braille button right there. That's what that is. Like, oh, you're from Brazil. It says it right there. Airport. Yeah, thank you. For me, I make a lot of I call them blind mistakes. I make a lot of blind mistakes. Like I said, I'm pretty independent. I like to shop. I go shop for myself. I like Macy's, right? I was trying to find a jacket. I was shuffling around Macy's. I found the jacket section. I found the jacket. I put it on, and it fit perfectly. What I didn't realize is that there was a person right next to me that took off his jacket to try on jackets. And I put his jacket on. I'm like, oh, this is nice. It was warm. And had $3 in the pocket. I was money. It was pretty musty, a little musty. Amazing. I made my mistake. college friends got married recently, right? But because of that, I graduated like 20 years ago. So I ran into like college friends I haven't seen in 20 years. So I ran into my college girlfriend. Haven't seen her, like that was my girl. We used to kiss in the mouth, like really. It was real. And I don't know, ladies, I don't know if you know this, but we do this hug that we do when we see a chick that we haven't seen in a while that we miss, but we kind of thrust our hips a little bit and we bring it in with our hand on her lower back, squeeze in close. I put my face on her face. I'm like, what's up, Teresa? I missed you. When I let go, she was like, hey, man, meet my boyfriend, Marcus. Marcus was standing next to us the whole time. I did not see him. 6'6", 250. But I'm not scared, and I did what any real man would do. I just hugged him the same way. I'm like, hey, when I ain't been, I wasn't trying to get beat up over a misunderstanding. I'm glad y'all laughed. I'm glad y'all laughed because I'm not one of those comedians that always wanted to be a comedian my whole life, right? I found comedy later in life, after I lost my vision. Before I lost my vision, I was doing my dream job and I was doing something I was great at. Unfortunately, I can't do it anymore, because I found comedy. But before I lost my vision, I was robbing motherfuckers, and I was making money, robbing people blind. Right? No, I'm a good person. The thing that keep me out of jail is, do jails have accommodations? Like, I don't know, do they have, they don't, okay, I don't want to see, I need to bring my cane in there. I don't know, got a bird on the shaft, I don't know, that scares me, I don't want to go to jail. I don't know, I'm getting older, and this turned 39 a few weeks ago, cancer season, and I thought when you get to a certain age, you automatically mature. Like, I still do a lot of childish stuff, and it's scary. Like, I hate it. Like, I hate it. I'm 39 years old, and I'm still ticklish. Like, that bothers me. Like, I'm too grown to be hee and uncontrollable. I got a mortgage. Also, as we get older, we lose our imagination. Like, I don't think about nothing fun. I think about bills, work, running out of weed, like nothing fun. I had a dream last week. I had a dream and I woke up, made breakfast, clocked into work, clocked out, came home, made dinner, and just realized none of that really happened. I had to wait to do that for real. The only reason I knew it was a dream because I don't even have a job. The dream I was driving for Uber. And my cane out the window. Would y'all get in the Uber if I pulled up? My windshield thick as hell was this prescription. That's no blind jokes. That was 15. Okay, something about me. I like random facts. I'm a trivia person. I like random facts, super nerdy stuff, right? But the random facts sometimes get me in the bad situation. My girlfriend told me, she was like, Ben, I love you to the moon and back. I was like, babe, that only took a week. Like, you only love me for a week? Like, what are you talking about? The universe is infinite. You didn't love me for 227,000 miles. That's not enough love. You should love me to Andromeda and back. That's the next galaxy. Those too nerdy. Okay, cool. Yeah. Girl, I'm glad I'm out the dating scene. Dating is tough. You gotta relearn somebody. You gotta accept somebody's baggage. They gotta accept your baggage. I went out with someone, and they got super drunk on the first date. You don't want to mess up those first impressions. I went with somebody. She got so drunk. You ever know somebody got so drunk that their whole accent changed in the middle of the conversation? First, she had a regular accent. Hey, man, how you doing? 5 shots in, she had a whole new Jamaican accent. Like, Bobby Clark, Bonnie Reba. And it messed me up because she was Asian. I'm like, you're a drunk girl. You ever see waiters that like take your order without the notepad? Like, you don't write this shit down, man. You trying to show off? Well, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to mess them up on purpose. Like, they've been an omelet with no cheese but extra cheese at the same time. Write it down. Well, I know you run this eye, but just use an notepad. Yeah. I don't know. Davis is interesting. Like, when I wanted to date, she bought a drink, and the drink was $27. Yeah, the waiter asked me what I wanted. I'm like, I want a straw. We about to split this. I don't even know her for real. And I'm not one of those guys that's like wish bad on the ex. I ran into one of my exes recently, and I'm not a guy that will wish bad on the ex, but I will wish for small inconveniences. Yeah, like, I hope my breaks to my ex's house, but don't take anything valuable. They just take all the chicken flavors out of her oodles and noodles. The little silver packet, take like 7 of them. Take all the packets. Host my breaks to my ex's house, take all the S's and E's out of Scrabble. She can't spell sex, love, relationship, none of that. Host my break to my ex's house and draw Nike signs on all her Ugg boots. Where you get the Nike Uggs from? My ex, he crazy. Oh man. Can I ask y'all a quick question? Real quick question. Don't you hate seeing somebody having fun, but they owe you money? Look at my new shoes. Now, what my $3 at? I need. Yeah, because we getting older, everything is expensive. It's just a lot. I call this my Wakanda staff. But yeah, things are expensive these days, man. Like, I went to Whole Foods. Like, first mistake, I bought a loaf of bread and apples. It was $97. Oh, why that? Louis Vuitton apple. Why these bread? Gucci grapes. Why is this stuff so expensive? I don't know. But I go shopping. The other day, I like deals. I went to Walmart. I went to get a 50-inch screen. I went to get a 50-inch screen. And that was like less than Gucci apples. Like, how the hell that happens? But yeah. Real quick. I'm in I don't know, but I like to say being black is cool. Let me say that. Being black is amazing, right? Being black is dope, right? And I went to check my ancestry. I did my 23andMe, and my results came back. I found that I'm 73% from the south side of Chicago. One more time, guys. My name is Bill Noble, and I appreciate it.
We gonna switch up a little bit. If y'all fuck with improv, say hell yeah. If y'all fuck with improv, say hell yeah one more time. Cool. I'm excited to have this group up. Y'all keep going for What's Yours Live.
What's Yours Like? What's Yours Like is a team from Tellin Tales Theatre, and our goal as Tellin Tales is to bridge the gap between the disabled and non-disabled world with storytelling. To get us started, I have a suggestion of a household object like a lamp or spatula. Spatula. Spatula? Okay. Let's start.
So my name is Rensselaer.
I'm Jared.
And we're the two leaders of the union guild in Spatsville for itinerant chefs.
Yeah, and we're running into a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
The new spatulas are no good.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been having our members calling us up at all hours of the night. All hours in the morning, after 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they just wake up in a cold sweat and they're like, I can't do this anymore. They look at the spatula and it's wrong, folks. They bend left, they bend right.
And not even like rectangles.
Most of them are not even rectangles.
Yeah, they fold them. We think it has to do with the manufacturing.
Yeah, and my first thought as a union man is it's the big bosses. They're cutting costs, they're cutting corners, they're throwing us under the bus. But it turns out it wasn't even them. We made a mistake.
It was the wrong order.
It was the wrong order. Did you know there are so many novels of things you can order on the internet? Etsy is a wonderful and strange and mysterious place. With trying to run a real business, you gotta stick to name brands.
Yeah. Spatula with hole in the center is not.
That doesn't even make sense. Let me be honest. Spatulas, let's talk about the teleology of spatulas, right?
God, I'm so sick and tired of just trying to flip a damn burger, and all I get is the guy.
Just fine, through the center. That's the best part, the team.
I know we're negotiating our contracts this year, but do you think they're even going to give a shit about these damn spatulas?
They will, and we serve them a banquet dinner. Right? While we're having the negotiations.
None of them are vegan.
I hope not. Right?
All right, well, let's get started.
Okay. We're gonna, you know what? We need to find all the things that will fall through the hole to prove to them this spatula sucks. Okay, we got mushrooms, we got cheese, we got bacon. What else?
Oh, actually, we don't have bacon anymore. They cut costs, so now we just got the little dates.
Yeah.
That's gonna fall through that damn spatula.
Even better, they will go there. We'll crumble it. We're gonna make them the dinner from hell.
We got a real problem here. We're having a town's fair, and we don't have enough spatulas.
You'd think that they would have prepared.
No, shipment didn't come in. This is very rare. This is very rare.
And I know Jerry B has been the health inspector for this fair for 25 years. And every single time, they short us on the damn spatulas.
I know, and like, what can you do without a spatula?
Deliver right here, deliver right here.
Thank goodness, because the town's fair is tomorrow.
Oops.
I think the resemblable one right now. I didn't think that it was gonna come, right? We didn't think it was gonna come.
And every year, it's delayed again and again.
This year, that man, that blessed man saved the day. Thank God.
You know, really out of character, man saving the day.
Look, we can see the entire town from up here. You're the tallest church in Spoutsville. Look, that's where the fair is setting up. You see the county fair?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I've already done a lot.
So are we going burgers Saturday?
Oh, I was totally with you on the throwing burgers at that idea, but I came up with an even better and more like whimsical way to mess with them. See, I used our powers, our faith powers. Yes, even more whimsical. I used our faith powers to rearrange the atoms inside of their cookware. Yes. Yeah, of course. They should have known better than to build this town on top of a fake burial ground. And how's your class going?
So magical. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this.
Yeah. God. So, and how's your plan going? How are things in City Hall?
Man, ever since they must have this fashion this thing, I went to the kindergartners.
You did what's with the
I had the kindergartners, 250 burgers like making it with everything.
Good. So good.
So, this plan might work out.
Well, we don't have any more spatulas. No, but we have tons and tons of damn meatballs from these kindergartners.
Oh, that's right.
How are we gonna make enough sauce? We just got meatballs. No sauce, no tomatoes.
No noodles.
All they got is the goddamn orzo. What are we gonna fucking do with that?
Well, you are the head chef of the fair. So, we need to come out as your sous chef.
All right, sous chef,
Yes.
get started chopping these tomatoes.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll taste test the meatballs.
Okay, wait, I think we should both taste test them.
I don't know if there's enough. I'm pretty hungry.
I'm also hungry.
Oh, wait. Let me. Oh,
Nice. Okay, I'll tell you. So, how long have you been the head chef?
2 months.
Oh, okay.
Does this have hair in it?
Oh, yes.
And I think that's a bit of a crayon.
Well, they are kindergartners.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, did you hire them to make the meatballs?
No, they cut all the teacher's salaries, so I mean, I don't even know my ones and twos, so how am I gonna fucking help?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But maybe we should save some of those meatballs for the guests.
I guess.
Right on time.
It's me, Terry Mahode.
Jerry.
I got my truck out back. I came here straight from my home in Florida.
So glad you gave up retirement for this really man.
Yes. It turns out all of my shares have all become worth nothing now, and I need to get back into the family business. So what can I do for you?
Let me help you get those boxes.
Yes, okay.
Did you only bring bow ties?
What do you have against the papaya?
We've got a spaghetti eating contest. What am I gonna do with fucking bow ties? They're cute, I know, but
Excuse you. My family has been squishing the bow ties in Florida for 2 generations. my nanny squishes the bow ties. My young kids, they cannot get a job because of AI, so they squish the bow ties. Sorry about
wait,
that.
I know one thing you did for me.
Uh-huh.
How good are those kids at Play-Doh?
Consequently, yes, they're very good.
Do you think they could be upgraded to meatballs?
Are you offering my kid a job?
If you sign the paperwork for child labor, yes.
Dad, I'm so confused. You're so good at this middle, and how I ever preached the whole thing. What do you want me to do?
Son, look, when I was your age, I go into school, I had to walk uphill both ways. It was hard.
But you have to make you both toss it your way.
No.
You know, bro, this would be a lot easier if I had a spatula.
Don't talk to your father that way.
I mean, you know, you hire me, but then you don't give me the right tools.
It is not my fault. I may be a very rich man, but this town is cursed by the Fae.
Child union.
Oh, Christ. Don't listen to them.
I think I want to quit because I'm sick and tired and they're not giving up spatulas.
You want to quit?
I want to quit.
So do I.
I'm only 5. I'm not supposed to be working.
I'm only 7.
I know. You're 2 years older than me and you're sharper than I am, but you know, we can't work under these circumstances.
Do you know what a union is?
What?
It's called a union.
A union.
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's when people all get together and they demand like a certain wage.
What's a wage?
Swear.
I don't know.
It's me, Rinsler. I'm back from the intro. I'm here to teach you kids about unions. Unions are how the backbone of the American economy was grown in the 1940s to 1950s. Well, I'm just getting started. This is why auto workers have actually had great benefits for a long time and high salaries and leave until the financial crisis.
Except those damn teachers.
Now, the public sector
We
unions.
already know this. You told us this last year.
My teacher's always crying.
They do that.
Why is your teacher crying, small
I
child?
don't know, I think she feels like she's not getting enough money.
Sometimes my teacher taught us when I do the wrong shit.
Well, that's understandable. Look.
There's my
I just-
teacher right there.
Oh my God.
I need to tell you, this is a really depressing episode of Sesame Street.
After all that, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking one thing. You're wondering what it's like to have sex with us. Ow! Well, we're gonna tell you. Okay? All we need is a word, an object that fits in your junk book.
Cucumber.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Cucumber.
Sex with me is like a cucumber. Sometimes you're gonna get diarrhea afterwards.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, usually on the second floor of Mariano's.
Sex with me is like a cucumber. I'm pretty cold and sometimes I'm green.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, slimy and wet.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, dry on the outside and wet on the inside.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, cut.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, you know, in like length and girth.
Sex with me is like a cucumber, it's really long.
All right, can I get a suggestion of anything else? What was that? Matches.
Sex with me is like matches. Gonna heat you up.
Sex with me is like matches. It's gonna take a little while before you get a spark.
Sex with me is like matches. Dangerous.
Sex with me is like matches, only used for special occasion.
Sex with me is like a match. Generally only works once.
Sex with me is like a match. You have to drop it after a few seconds.
Sex with me is like a match. One of the leading causes of forest fires. Okay, can we get another suggestion of something you're looking around your house and this is the first thing you see?
The cat.
A picture frame. Sex with me is like a picture frame. Give you something nice to look at.
Sex with me is like a picture frame. We're gonna nail it.
Sex with me is like a picture frame. Sometimes you look at it and go, and that's a set.
And if you want to support us, we have a website, tellintales.org. You can follow us on Facebook or Instagram at What's Yours Like Improv. Thank you so much.
I will never see a cucumber the same. Give it up. Okay, y'all got a few more comments coming up. Y'all got energy? We good? We good? Next comment is very funny. Lauren Walker!
I have to come clean, y'all. I'm feeling a little bit conflicted. This is a comedy festival for comedians with disabilities, and I had ADHD and depression, but like, it ain't that bad. You know? It's not. I mean, I've been dealing with it for a while now, and at this point in my life, it just kind of feels like an inconvenience more than a disability, really, you know? And I'm like, I'm watching these comments and thinking about my material, and you know, these comments are all so funny, they're like hilarious, incredible. They're talking about what they're going through. And I'm thinking about my material going, I just got judged up being black, poor, and gay. Yeah, like societal disabilities, but not the same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. And I was thinking about dropping out of the show. So I reached out to the producers and I was like, I don't know if I belong there. And the producers were very reassuring. They said that they thoughtfully curated this lineup and they thought that I belonged on it and they already printed the poster. So here, back into the corner. So we'll get into it. Y'all, my name is Lauren, and my friend told me that I look like a divorced dad with no kids. Right? Okay, so y'all agree? Yeah, I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm a feminist who enjoys being catcalled. Mostly because it's never happened. I love the way I do. What I usually get from men on the street is excuse me, brother, can I have $5? Damn it. And it sucks because, you know, I feel like I'm the only person who would give catcallers what they're actually looking for, you know? And I thought about this, I fantasized about it. I picture myself walking down the street, past a construction site. Construction worker spots me, and he goes, woo woo! You know, because he can't whistle. And we lock eyes. And I immediately drop my pants. And I go, is this what you want? Is this what you want, Mr. Man, Mr. Nasty Man? Is this what you want? Mr. Lady of Lover, is this what you want? You want to see this shit? You want to see that pussy pop, 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 pop. But that'll never happen. Because nobody wants to see this divorced dad's pussy. Y'all may have assumed this from my appearance, but I am financially unstable. Very bad with money, terrible with it. I don't get money. I don't know how it works. I'm so bad with money that I actually joined Debtors Anonymous. And then I stopped going to the meetings because I got tired of hearing people's success stories. And people just bragging about their progress and working hard, you know. I'm like, that's not me. I like a shortcut. Like, do I have to do these 12 steps or is there an elevator? Let's make this accessible. I'm not going to the meetings anymore, but I am still in the DA email chain because sometimes people will post really sad stories in there about their financial situation, and I'll do better about mine. It's a little bit of shot financial. And that's been going well. It usually goes well, but every now and then somebody really fucks up the vibe. Like recently, this woman posted that she had almost reached solvency, and that her husband died, and he left her with all this unexpected debt. Yeah, so sad. And people are like replying back to her, like, "Oh my God, that's awful. We're so sorry. If you need anything at all, anything, as long as it's not money, girl, we got you." And I was like, soaking it in, like, oh, I'm feeling so good about this. I don't have to worry about my taxes for a while. And then this other woman, she chimes in, and she goes, "Hey guys, I just paid off my last credit card bill and I'm officially debt free. DA Bucks!" And I was livid. So I immediately replied back to her and I was like, "Hey, bitch, why don't you read the goddamn room, Carol? Nobody wants to hear about your fortunes right now. You know what? You may be debt free, but your social awareness is fucking bankrupt." I was immediately banned from the TA email chain, as I should be. I am really bad with money. I'm like so financially illiterate, so I've been reading up about it, just trying to learn more, and it's not working. So I've just decided that like systemically, I'm not supposed to have money. I think that's what the deal is. Like, I feel like because of the white supremacist, patriarchal, capitalist system, I have been deemed automatically a have-not. Yeah. And that's why I date white people. Because y'all have that financial privilege that the rest of us don't have. I am dating a white woman, mostly because I love her, but also because I'm trying to get my credit together. And, my girlfriend, she is so financially literate. She has a great credit score. It's 828. She likes her money. Yeah, right. She gets that every time. My credit score is not that. I looked at my credit score the other day and it was going down so fast, I thought I was driving. What is this? But my girlfriend, she's so financially literate, and she's been turning me on to a lot of cool stuff, like a high yield savings account. Yeah, do y'all know what that is? Y'all got those? Of course, right people. Of course y'all got it. I just learned about this shit. She told me about a high yield savings account, and I was like, what is that, a trap? And she was like, no, it's an opportunity. So yeah, also because of her, I've been in circles with other rich white people, which has been interesting. It's been weird because I'm not money, so I don't know the etiquette, right? Like I'm not a rich white, I'm a broke black. And she's been getting me to hang out with these rich white folks. Like, for example, we went to her rich white friend's house for the New Year's to celebrate. And they have this amazing condo in Hyde Park. It's beautiful, it's so nice. I swear, at one point in history, their family owned mine. So nice. Crown bowling, hardwood floors, and a bell to the servants. Beautiful space. And like right before midnight, they constructed this tower, this champagne tower with like 100 crystal glasses. And like, I didn't know that was real. I thought they only did that in like Great Gatsby, but apparently, white people really be up to this shit. So like at midnight, they poured the finest champagne that I assumed was made by the finest slaves in France. Pouring it on these glasses, and I kept getting in line and taking them and drinking it. And after my 8th or 17th one, I decided that all I wanted to do was dance to some D'Angelo. Do y'all know who D'Angelo is? Better than I thought. Okay, for those of y'all who don't know who he is, he's an iconic R&B. Yeah, there you go. Hey, iconic, legendary R&B singer. For the white people who don't know, he's like Phil Collins if he were black, had cornrows, and soul. So I was like, I just want to listen to some goddamn D'Angelo to D'Angelo and dance. But all these white people had been listening to was like Paul Simon and Blondie. I'm like, I'm not trying to listen to that garbage when I'm drunk. So I'm like going around the party trying to plant seeds of people to get them to play D'Angelo. I'm like, hey, you want to hear some D'Angelo? Wouldn't it be great if the host put on some goddamn D'Angelo? Wouldn't it be a shame if somebody set fire in here because there's no goddamn D'Angelo? None of that works. So I just went directly up to the host and I was like, hey man, can you play something black? He was like, okay, I got you. Then he turned around and made announcements to the party and said, hey guys, I'm gonna turn on some Philip Glass, and by the time this album's over, everybody better be out of here. I don't know if y'all know who Philip Glass is. Yeah, a few of you do. Well, he's the opposite of D'Angelo. A composer, he does instrumental piano. It's music to listen to if you're contemplating taking your own life. Well, I'm pissed at this point. I go to my girlfriend and I'm like, I'm gonna shoot this place up if I don't hit some goddamn music. She looks at me and she's like, Lauren, calm down. I heard that there's an after party right down the street. We can go there and we'll be dancing. I was like, there's gonna be dancing there! She's like, yes. So I throw over my shoulder and walk out of there. I head down the street to this other party that I think is gonna be my D'Angelo Oasis, right? Get there, and the vibes are not that. I walked in, I felt like I'd stepped into a goddamn Wes Anderson movie. It was terrible. There was this little white girl playing chopsticks on the piano. There was a bench of like fancy teas and cheeses from some country farmer's market. In the corner was the oldest woman I'd ever seen, cranking a gramophone and playing Ma Rainey. It was a nightmare. I was determined to hear some D'Angelo, so I went up to the little white girl on the piano. I was like, hey girl, do you know Brown Sugar by D'Angelo? She looked back at me and she was like, I'm 8. I was Fuck you, little bitch. Like, why are you on the piano if you're not taking requests? I turned to look at the lady in the corner, and she had died. So I was, I was getting mad. I just started yelling as the host walked by me. I was like, man, if I knew this party was gonna be so shitty, I would have kept on walking. And then the whole party stopped. Everybody turned to look at me. I was standing back and I see white faces and blue eyes. I'm like, no. I panicked and I just knocked over a plate of cheeses and I screamed, "Yeah, look at you guys!" And my girlfriend tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, I think it's time for us to go home. I was like, yeah, I agree with that. And then as we walked home, we both shared the earbud. She played piano. So she's a good woman, age 28 grade school. Love it. How much more time do I have? 5 whole minutes? Damn.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna do this little bit for y'all. You ever just chill out and listen to your ringtones? There are some incredible songs on there, y'all. There's this one song called Unfold. If you got an iPhone, sure. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like a Netflix drama, you know? Ooh. I woke up one morning and my husband was gone. Where did he go? He's left little clues. I'm gonna go to the train station. Sometimes he's there. I head to the train station. His bags are there, but where's he? I went back home to go feed my son because I left him unattended. He's 2, but he's missing as well. I see a note in his security. He's gone to the train station. So I head back. His bags are there, but his body is not. Now what's this about? I go back home to see what my daughter's up to. She's a newborn. And I left her unattended. How much time I got? 2 minutes? I gotta go 2 more minutes? Damn. Anyway, the newborn, I look at her crib. She's turned into a dog. What's that about? Guess we'll find out next week on Thank you so much, guys. We're going to go official night. Let me hello.
Keep going. Gotta change my ringtone. Now you gotta be thinking about my ringtone. Damn, man. Real quick, this is my set. Now I'm transitioning from host to a comedian now. So it's very giving y'all insider knowledge real quick. I want to know who's in the room. There's a bunch of different people here. So if you have a physical disability, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Okay, if you have, thank y'all. No, Reggie, please thank y'all. If not, you have a mental disability, make some noise. Make some noise, make some noise. If you have a disability that I didn't mention, make some noise. Make some noise, okay? Lovers of people with disabilities, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Thank y'all for doing the real work, man. Thank you for coming, and thank you for making them come. We appreciate it, man. I had it in my back pocket since last year. I should have said that. I I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a really good mood. I just celebrated, well, I'm about to celebrate a year of being married, which is insane. It is, baby. I'm married, man. Married people make some noise, man. People make some noise. Yeah, I know y'all been married. I can tell you, I got the same gray hair. Y'all been together for a long time. When y'all get married? 35 years ago, y'all look good. 35 years. 35 long years or 35 short years? You said years, say it again? Me, okay, me, I like that. That's a good even thought for you, sir. What do you think? Yeah, exactly. That was a test. You've been married for a long time. That's what my papa say. You've been married for 35 years. My mama too. That's crazy. It's insane, man. I recently got married. I'm learning so much. I'm learning like married people like to give unsolicited advice. People, when you get married, people want to just tell you, this is what you should do. Like, calm down, bro, relax, man. Like, women give good advice with just real intent. Like, you treat her right, you treat her. She ain't blinking, you do what you gotta do. Like, you acting like I'm marrying your sister. Relax, you feel me? That's not cool, man. And dudes give the worst advice. Because it's bullshit. It's always bullshit, man. One dude came up to me like, hey, man, I heard you married. That's cool. My only advice, when you cheat, don't get caught. I go, what? You think I'm going to cheat and get caught? That's crazy. Too good. I love my lady, man. I love my lady. I'm out the honeymoon phase. I know I'm out the honeymoon phase because I slept on the couch a couple days ago. And I thought this shit was only in the movie. And I did not know that was some real shit. Because I paid for motherfucking bed. But you gonna kick me out. I paid for this, right? And it messed me up. I said something dumb. I said some stupid stuff. She's like, I think you should sleep on the couch now. I said, I'm not going to sleep on no couch. Right? The light was on like midnight. I'm not sleeping on no damn couch. She looked at me. I couldn't see her, but I could feel her. Just like, and she looked at me and she said, I think you should be. I don't want to be responsible. Oh, that sounds like a scary movie. I didn't know what to do. I'm in my drawers, man. I had my one little pillow down. I felt like I was running away from home, man. I got up and down. The dog was already on the couch. I took the dog's face. The dog huffing and puffing. I'm like, damn, I got two women mad at me right now. That's crazy. That is insane, dog. Man, my wife is mixed. She's very cool, very mixed. Nothing exotic. You feel me? Black and white, the original recipe. You feel me? Nothing crazy. But I do love her because we have a mix. It's almost like having two different cultures, right? Sometimes I get her white side, you know. That's Karen, obviously. You feel me? And then sometimes I get her black side, and that's Keisha. Okay. Keisha don't take no shit, man. What I love about her, it's almost like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type situation because I never know which one I'm gonna get, right? Sometimes, you know, I get her white side and black side, right? Like she knows how to twerk, which is obviously Keisha. We love that. She's great at parties. And then I also get the white side because she knows how to swim. You feel me? And I never learn. Make some noise if you don't know how to swim. Make some noise if you don't know how to swim. What? Was that the black man back there? God damn it. I was hoping you did. I thought there would be at least one. One of us know how to. Yeah, I ain't doing it for them. That's a battle at this point, man. That's crazy. I feel like white people just born on how to swim, man. Like, yo, know how to do breaststroke and shit, man. It's crazy. It's hard, man. It's hard because as a man, not even on race shit, because that's funny and shit, but like as a person, you should know how to swim, right? Because that's like a survival mechanism. Like the world is 70% water, bro. Like I can't go nowhere, man. You can probably swim to Canada if you want to. I don't know how that works. You can just get on Lake Michigan and swim 200 miles. I can't do that. You feel me? Like, and I blame my pop because I feel like as my pop, as a man, you should have taught me, right? So I told my pop, like, why didn't you teach me how to swim, right? I'm thinking my dad was gonna give me some history shit, right? My dad is from Alabama, born and raised. I'm thinking you're gonna tell me some cool shit like, son, you know, back in the day, you know, they didn't have black owned swimming pools. It was the 60s in Alabama. I never learned. I'm thinking you're gonna tell me some shit like that. He looked at me in my eye, he was like, son, I watched Jaws one time. Jaws is insane. I don't know if y'all know that there's no fucking shark in the swimming pool, okay? That's not their habitat. You feel me? I've seen sharks, you feel me? That's not habitat. Now, also, other good news, I also have a daughter right now, right? She's got a daughter, she's 5 months, she's amazing. But what I love about it is now I'm being the man that my dad should have been to me, so I'm teaching my baby how to swim. We went to a little swim class, right? All the other kids there, me and my 75% black babies. So I'm like, it's got to be a strong 25%. You got to learn how to swim, baby. Got to figure that shit out, right? So we was in the pool, and we did all the little swim thing. Like, you got to make sure they're comfortable with the water. I'm putting it over her head. She, chilling and everything, right? And then midway through, or at the end of the actual class, we're like, hey, we're going to try to see if we can submerge the baby and see how they respond to the water. Okay, that sounds cool, right? I was talking to a bunch of dads in there. For some reason, it was all dads. It was like, one dad was like, I don't know my son. He's so young. I don't feel comfortable. I said, bullshit, I don't trust. Like a Baptist minister. I was like, you need to learn to swim. I'm not going to sit here and look you and all. I've done it 3 or 4 times. I ain't gonna. The teacher was like, that's enough. I said, it ain't enough. Oh, shit. She gonna lie to swim, but y'all gonna see she gonna be in the Olympics and everything. That's crazy. Y'all have a good time, man. Make some noise. Make some noise. This is how I do crowd work, man. I love all the math too. I feel like I stepped into yesteryear, man. I feel like COVID is in the green room right now. They waiting for me. I love that. Y'all together on y'all together?
9 years.
9 years? Oh yeah, okay. I know you know ASL obviously, but do you know sir? You know ASL a little bit? I'm sorry. You got 2 more months. You should be just as cool. That way y'all can talk shit in 2 languages. That'll be amazing. Trying to figure that shit out, man. So yeah, like I said, my daughter's 5 months. She's cool. She's very cool. But what I'm really trying to understand, because I have a daughter, I got really excited. Because a lot of men want sons. Right? I want a son so I can pass on the legacy. That's bullshit, man. I want to be a girl dad because that means I have secured a spot outside of the nursing home. You feel me? I'm not going. My daughter's gonna take care of me, man. It doesn't matter. Like, if you treat your daughter right, there's no way she's gonna push you in the nursing home. She gonna push you in the closet and her house before you go to the nursing home, man. Dude. See, here's the thing about life. You show love to a daughter, they gonna remember that, right? You can show unconditional love to your son, but it's often you gotta, teach them. Teach them how to be a man, which is a lot more of a physical, violent process, if you ask me. Because this can't be, whatever, right? Like, I came to the point, right? My dad taught me how to be a man. He taught me character development, okay? Like, so I used to get my hair cut by my dad, right? You get my hair cut. Did you get your hair cut by your pop? Okay, all right. Anybody else get a haircut by their pop? You did. How'd it go? Was he good?
It's all right.
Mine was horrible, okay? If you ever grew up in a black household with your pop, like my dad only knew one type of haircut, which was like a bald fade, which is all bald, okay? I'm 12 years old. I got a whole milk to the head. You feel me? Kids will smack me upside my head. The principal who's bald said, you look good. Like, fuck you, sir. That's fine. And I would tell Papa, I don't want to do this. He's like, you gonna learn one day. It's gonna make you a man. And I have become a man. I realize as soon as he get a bad hip, he is going into the home. I don't know. But love my daughter, man. Women take care of their pop. Man, did y'all see? Y'all watch what's that movie called? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm talking about the old school. Y'all remember the old bullshit movie? I remember being a kid watching that movie, man. It pissed me off the first 30 minutes because the woman, the mama, Charlie mama was taking care of 4 fucking old people, right? Which is cool because you see them in that quadruple king size bed. I don't know how to make them bed no more. That was like a goddamn boat for a bed, right? And all of them was sick. You had to come on there with coughing and shit. Charlie got a ticket. He went home like, y'all got a ticket? All of them got up. Did y'all see that? Grandpa Joe got up and started tap dancing. I was like, the mama, you can tell she was tired, dog. Like she was probably shoe shining for nipples and shit. Bro, I'm taking care of folks. They was eating garbage soup every night, man. This motherfucker could have helped. That's all I'm saying. To the bed for 40 years. All of y'all leaving. That's all I'm trying to say. Maybe y'all didn't have an extended family in your house, but like, you gotta go. That's crazy. Talk about my daughter. My wife is breastfeeding, which is different, right? Because I'm learning my wife has gone from having titties to having breasts, which is a complete turnaround. You get used to titties, right? Everybody loves titties. You know, titties back in the day, like titties like the girls on wild, they just out. It just popped out. Nobody cares. The titties, let me see them. Now I can't do that because she got breasts. It's like breasts are like titties with a 9 to 5. You feel me? Like I just can't get them. I gotta request PTO, right? They gotta. She's like, I got to put time off PTO. I said, who got to approve it? The baby. I said, the baby. Y'all good? You having a good time? Did I get y'all the titties? I lost y'all at the damn Charlie. I don't know what happened. I supposed to shift. Maybe that was a childhood movie. I don't know. I gotta bring y'all back. Y'all got color masks. I didn't know they made color masks. I'm like that. That sounds racist. Fuck when you said color mask is wild word. That don't even sound right to me. Do they have black socks, black color? Okay. Anyway, I got a few more minutes with y'all. I want to get into real serious shit because I want to talk about what we came here for. Man. I got disabilities, man. I got a few disabilities. I have what you call hidden disabilities, right? You know what hidden disabilities are? Okay, you got a hidden disability or disabilities people can't see and nobody gives a fuck about. You feel me? Y'all know that nobody gives a fuck about a hidden disability, but like they want to see the shit that's out, right? And I get it, I respect it. You feel me? Like everybody should have their own representation. And I feel like you can tell nobody gives a fuck about hidden disability because there's no Olympics for hidden disability. You know what I'm saying? They got the Special Olympics, they got the Paralympics. I want some of the people like me who can't see shit, right? Like if you're dyslexic, I want to see like a special spelling bee. That would be cool. Spell restaurant, motherfucker, can you do it? You feel me? If you colorblind, paint the rainbow. That would be cool to see. What does blue look like, motherfucker? That's all I'm saying, man. If you got split personality disorder, I want to see a relay race by yourself. You feel me? With champions, all 5 of them, man. That's all I'm trying to say. I found out I had disabilities. Well, I got 2 disabilities, right? I don't know if I got time to talk about both of them. I got speech impediment, can y'all tell? That silence said enough. That silence was crazy. I also have hearing aids, okay? Which one y'all want to hear about? Hearing aids. Hearing aids, thank you. That's my newest one. I knew I couldn't talk for a while, but I grew up in the 90s, man, and for folks, in black families, there might be a lot of families. Black families, you ain't got a disability, you just ain't trying hard enough. You feel me? That makes sense to you? You know, I couldn't hear it. My parents were like, you ain't listening. Like, now, I got hearing aids. You're the asshole. How do you feel about it? It's how I feel. I've been years. And it's cool because it was bad, man. But now I started to embrace the fact that I can't hear, man. Because now people tell me their secrets, and I can't hear half of them. And that's the best part. I don't understand. I be telling people I can't hear, but then they want to whisper to a motherfucker. I can't stand it. I can't hear you, bro. Like, hopefully wasn't important, man. Because when you get here, it's all about context, right? If you don't have context, you can't even pretend to have conversation, right? So instead of asking hum 3 or 4 times, after 3 hums in a conversation, a motherfucker will give up on you. I don't know if y'all, if you say hum 3 times, you ain't listening, I gotta go, right? So now I got filler words, right? Words that make it seem like I'm part of the conversation, you know, I have no idea, right? My favorite filler word is that's crazy. You can use that phrase for everything. It don't even matter, right? You got that tone. You feel me? I got a job. That's crazy. You feel me? My mom died. That's crazy. That's crazy. It don't work for important shit. Like my wife, for the first time, she told me years ago. She told me I love you for the first time. I hit her with the that's crazy. Please repeat that. That might be important later on. No, I got hearing aids, man. I got hearing aids, which is fun because I had to go. I got my hearing aid at Costco, which I don't know how to feel about. Y'all know, for my deaf people, did y'all go to Costco or did y'all go somewhere else? You went to Costco? Okay. If I felt like I don't know if I want wholesale hearing aids. You feel me? I took the test on life, bro. I feel like I should have went to Costco. Costco worked here. I'm glad. Because I felt bad. Like, man, I'm getting it right by the goddamn protein, power, and shit like this. I feel like a drug dealer. What's going on? I got hearing aids, man, which is cool. I'm learning so much shit, man. It changed my life, man. I've had hearing aids for like 4 years. The first day I got hearing aids, I went to work, man. I went into the elevator and I heard my first fart. Changed my life because, you know, usually I don't hear them. I know what farts sound like on TV, but in the wild, I just thought the air was musty. I had no idea. And I heard it for the first time in the elevator. I was happy and mad at the same time. I'm like, thank you, but that shit is nasty. Don't do it no more, man. Yeah, that's what I do. And then there's also another assumption when you have hearing aids. You have hearing aids, people assume you can't hear anything, right? Which is, you know, not true. I'm hard of hearing. I can hear certain things, right? Like I was doing a show earlier, and I told the crowd, like, yo, I got hearing aids. Everybody was cool with it. You know, everybody was clapping and shit, except for this one mom started doing this shit, right? My ASL people know. I didn't know what that meant. So I thought my show, like, what does this mean? It was like, oh, I'm giving you an applause break in time language. Like, okay. I can hear a clap, though. I can feel on that. And I see you clapping. So what are we doing? I got mad. I think she's so fluent. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? I got 1 more minute. Okay. Did y'all all get y'all hearing aids from Costco? Did you?
I was born, well, I had a hearing aid when I was 6. I always have a hearing aid for like ever.
Oh, you already had, okay.
I'm hard of hearing. I'm deaf.
Oh, you deaf. I like you said deaf. I'm deaf. Don't fuck around. I know you like you did it twice. Deaf. That means that's legit. I hear you. Context is everything, man. I'm gonna end this shit. I'm gonna end on this because I might go a little over, but I'm gonna end on this because I think this is important. I'm trying to get to know my disabled roots, man. I feel like as a black man, I know about Malcolm X, I know about Dr. King and shit. I'm trying to do better with my disabled brethren, right? So I went into a deep dive. People that I didn't know were disabled. Some people I knew, like I learned that you know Harriet Tubman was disabled. She was narcoleptic, which is insane. That she freed all the people and she could have went and took a nap at any time. That is crazy to me. I started standing there like, imagine you running to freedom and Harriet falls asleep. You like, what the fuck? Where's she at? What's she doing? What? I don't know where I'm going there. Oh, brave, man. Brave. Helen Keller was also a big one. You know about Helen Keller. Helen Keller was dope. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know about Helen Keller. Did y'all know Helen Keller wrote a book?
I read it.
Okay, y'all, you read it?
Yeah. I read it.
I didn't. I thought she had a ghostwriter. That is crazy. What a motherfucking book. That's what I love about it. Because you don't learn about this shit, man. Like, you don't learn about none of this shit. So I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better with what I'm doing. And then I also want to say this because I think this is also important. I don't know, I forgot how the joke ended. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. This is it's never happened before. Can we go back talking about cucumbers? My God. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all are tired of me. Yeah, what else y'all want to talk about? They ain't gonna have me back there. Yeah, I already know. I don't listen. They gonna have me just make a little cameo next year. I'm ending on this, man. Thank y'all for being here, supporting live comedy. Pull up on all the comedy tonight. We've been locked, right? Okay. I'll come back next year and close out that joke, man. Yo, I'm Kadeem. My name is Tracy. I'm Kadeem. Y'all been great. Thank you. Good night. Get some drinks downstairs. Some party talk to us. Y'all take care, everybody.
Thank you.